Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be working with Custom Interior to bring to you the best high quality seat covers for your Camaro. In this case, we are going to be installing it on a 6th gen Camaro, which is my brother's. Custom Interior wanted to make a partnership between me and them, and sadly my Camaro was not be able to fit them or accommodate them. However, my brother's 6th gen Camaro is perfectly, especially because his seats are ripped already. It's going to be a great addition, and I know based on the pictures, based on the reviews, that this is going to be the best quality seat covers that there's going to be in the market. But this is why this video is here. We're going to go ahead and unbox it. We're going to go ahead and install it, and of course we're going to go ahead and review them. So that is going to be crucial here for Custom Interior. So with that little portion said, I want to say special thanks to Custom Interior for being one more sponsor of this channel, and also saying thank you to you, the viewer, the subscriber, and the liker, because without you this would not be possible. And also, if you're watching this video, guys, this is a channel where we usually modify my 5th gen Camaro. I'll go through mods, I'll go through details that maybe other people won't in any information. And now I do want to include 6th gen content, which is what you're seeing now, using my brother's Camaro, where I'm making a little bit more modifications, my style, and hopefully it helps you out just like this video. Anyway guys, so this is how this video is going to work today. We're going to go ahead and unbox it here in the unboxing table. The installation, my brother lives out of town, so I am going to have to take a little trip. Might as well get a little vacation off of it, install it over there, and so you'll see a little bit different. I don't know where we can install it or none of that, but I do know that it's going to be a great video here for you guys. The review, I am going to review it at the spot and call it a day, because honestly, their seat covers, I'm sure everything's going to be fine. It's going to fit perfectly. But again, this is what this video is for, is to judge all that. But anyway guys, let's go ahead and go with the unboxing. So we're going to go ahead and just separate these boxes like so. I'm going to go ahead and cut this portion until they're separate. And alright, well, this is going to be our 2 separate boxes. We're going to go ahead and put one down. We're going to have to see how this box opens up and then open it up. So go ahead and tape it, and it looks to be a good packaging. It's taped all the way, so that's always good. You don't want that opening in the middle of the shipping process. So it looks like the top will do just fine. Okay. It already smells good out here. So here we got one of the seats, little wrapping right here, and this is going to be the seat cover. Okay, so this is the back. Honestly, I thought it was just the front. I thought they weren't going to send me the rear, just based on how I saw it. So this is pretty cool that I did get the front and the back. And this is how it looks. And let me tell you guys, it looks very good. It looks very OEM style. Let me see. This is going to be the front, or I'm sorry, this is going to be the back. The back top right here. And it feels like this is how the car should have come. This looks very stock, very OEM. The bottom, as you can see, these little grooves, they look very good. And it comes with a lot of anchors here. Anchors, make sure they're in place. And it gives you little spots here for the seatbelt buckle. Overall, as of now, this looks very good. Stitches are there. Like I said, I really like this pattern, because I think that's like the OEM pattern, but with the cloth seats. So this is a very good quality that I see here. So that's that. And again, this is very good too, as you can see. And this color is kind of like a gray color. Black and gray is what I got. You can get them in different colors. I think red, there's blue, different colors. that do look very good, but I really think that the car being gray, this was the best option there. Red wouldn't look bad either, but I think red with like a black Camaro, you know, red with the white, that would look very good. On a gray, I'll just keep it simple. And again, my brother helped me pick this color as well. I mean, it's his car, right? And let's go ahead and get this box. I really like this wrapping too. It has a custom interior wrapping. Let's get this out. Here we got anchors out of the bat. And well, this is the headrests. This material is very thick. Gives me a good impression that it's a good quality. Comes with Velcro as well. And it comes with the hose for the seat rest as well. They smell very good. They all almost smell like a new car. You know when you get that new car smell? This is what this smells like. It smells very good. Very satisfying to smell, I guess. Again, the anchors. You got anchors here in the bottom. Just look at the design of the bottom. This is the design you get. As you can see, you get some steps. A little bit. If you will, let's call it almost like a little insert here. Looks very good. Like I keep saying, the stitching looks good. This just looks OEM. That's I keep repeating myself, and I'm sorry for that, but there's no other words to it. Just looks good, feels good. Now let's go ahead and see the other side. Looks like there's one inside of the other. This is the other side. And again, this is the gray part right here. And this is the stitching. Here you have like the hose that you can get for the seats to incline. Let's see how these anchors look. So you get more anchors. So what they're pretty much telling you with all these anchors is that these are not going anywhere, and that is a good thing. You don't want people to say or think that this is going to be a cover right away, which is why you're paying the premium money for them, is because you want to make it seem like you got the leather package. This is what the whole point of these are. You know, if you want to just put some seat covers just to protect it from other elements, you can probably just go on Amazon and get like a $60 one. But these are meant to make it seem like you bought it with the leather. So that is a very cool concept. So that is going to be it for the unboxing. We're going to go ahead and take a little travel, and then we're going to go ahead and install it and review for you guys. Well, alright guys, well, we made it to our destination. 4 hours later and 300 miles traveled. We are finally here, ready to install this product. So for the dynamic of this video of the installation, we are going to go ahead and do it by parts. So the back, the rear, we're going to go ahead and take those off, as of those are easy and there's no bolts. All you have to do is pry them off, take them to the apartment and work on them here. It is 103 degrees out here in Texas, so it's a very hot day. The fronts, we're still debating, it's still in the air. We're going to go ahead and try to go to a little parking spot where there's a little roof. I don't know how the lighting is going to be in there, so depending on how the lighting is there, we'll do it there. If not, we're going to have to do it in the sun. But regardless, this video is going to come out. It's going to come out good, perfect, and the final review is going to be out here in this video. And anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Well, here you guys have it. It's not the first time you see this car, and it will probably not be the last one. You also know one more mod here with the V6 Camaro guy. This is going to be the car we're going to work on. Let me go ahead and show you the interior, and that way we have enough footage for the before and after. Alright guys, well, this is the interior, stock interior cloth seats. As you can see, I got them the same pattern, and even these are the same pattern. I didn't even really focus too much on that, but it does have the same pattern, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, at one point we tried to put seat covers, universal seat covers, again cheap covers, and they just didn't fit well, so we had to take them off. It was pretty much a failed attempt, but this hopefully won't be a failed attempt, and it's going to be a very good one. This is the interior, pretty much stock, except for this one. You already know there's a video on that as well. And this is the rear. Let me go ahead and switch up to the other side. Alright, so on this side, this is where we have our damage right here. So as you can see, it's damaged, but now we're not gonna care about that anymore. It's gonna be covered. And this is the other side. Like I said, it's a pretty stock Camaro, nothing going on here yet except for that. There's gonna be a lot more things coming, like I said, to this channel involving this car as well. Let's go ahead and get to taking off the back seats. Alright guys, so for the rear seats, we're gonna be using these tools. All we need is to pry it out. As you guys know, I'm not at home, so I don't have all the tools that I would have at home, so we're gonna have to work with whatever we can. But like I said, there's no bolts, there's nothing like that. All we have to do is pry it out and it's gonna come straight out. So that's what we're gonna do. There should be like one clip there, one clip here, and then from here these are gonna be easy on the hinges. So that's what we're gonna be doing right now. You'll see that as a little time lapse, and then it'll be out here in no time for you. And all we have to do now is just pull it out, and the bottom is over. And there you go. So for this one, we're gonna lay it flat like this. There's gonna be a little groove. I'll show you here whenever I take it off. It'll be easier to see it. I'm just gonna pull up and it should come right out. So like this. I'm gonna go ahead and swap the camera. We're gonna go ahead and do that side right now. There you go. That one's out. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the grooves I'm talking about. So these are the grooves, and on this side you see how this one goes in there. So you just gotta pull up. It's kind of pretty much simple. It's better than the 5 gen. Whenever I did the speakers for the 5 gen, this was a lot harder, and the bottom as well. So this is a pretty easy, taking off the seats pretty easy. So there you go guys. We're gonna go ahead and take this to the apartment and start to put in the seat covers. Alright guys, well here's the seats. We're gonna be working on the bottom portion, so we don't need this top portion. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this on the side. So now for these seat covers in the rear, they have clips that you gotta kind of go through the back and just clip them in. So we're just gonna go ahead and make sure those are through the back. I'm gonna make sure all of them are through the back. And then there's some here where the seat buckle goes. We're gonna go through the hole as well, and I'll show you that here in a bit. That's through there, and we're just gonna make sure it keeps the shape. And also you got to keep in mind that with the heat, and just like any mats and stuff, you need to let them, you know, kind of cure and unfold each other and keep the shape that you really want. So once we get the shape we want, we're gonna go ahead and just get this one and loop it around, and then kind of clip it in like so. So there's a clip right here, and we're gonna be doing pretty much the same. I'm gonna flip this over, and here you see the other clips. So I'm gonna go ahead and do them here on this angle of camera, and I'll show you once I'm done. And alright, so as you can see through the hole where the seat buckle's at, you're gonna go all the way to the top, and then from side to side, and here's the buckle again. And now once again, we're just gonna make sure we have the shape. Make sure we keep the shape we want, like so. And there's these little straps that will install as well. So right now it's not the final fitment, but as of now, we are done with the bottom portion. Let's go ahead and do the top portion. All right, so for the top portion, it's a different type of installation. We have our little pockets right here with Velcro, and that's gonna go on the top. We also got Velcro here on the sides and anchors here. So this one's gonna be kind of just put it in like if you're putting a pocket, and then the pocket in here as well. And just like that, this one's installed as well. Kind of keep the Velcroed it to the back. Velcro this to the back. So just like these, we have everything set. Let me show you the back portion. So the Velcro, just get it. Gonna go hard on it. Make sure that sticks there. You also get the hole right here. Make sure that's aligned before you install the seats. Let's go ahead and get this Velcro also and install it perfect. And just like that, we have our top portion done. These anchors are gonna make sure they're nice and fitted. And just like that, the whole back is done. We're just gonna go ahead and install it right back and then continue with the front seats. And alright, just like we took it out, we're gonna put it right up. Also, there's more Velcros here on the back side, so make sure you install those as well, however you want them. So now we're gonna go ahead and put them back into the grooves. There you go. Now we're gonna put the bottom side, and we're gonna go ahead and tuck these anchors in to give it a fresh look. So now we're doing the bottom. I feeded the belt buckles through, and we're just gotta tuck in everything, even in here. Tuck it all in. And once we're happy, even though we can still tuck it in afterwards, so don't worry too much about it. Once you're happy, kind of put it back in place on the clips. There you go, you heard that one. This one's in. Now we're just gonna tuck everything in, all the anchors. So what I'm doing inside pretty much is I'm gonna slide them in like this, and when I'm ready, I'm just gonna put them like that. I'm gonna do that to everything, tuck everything in. We'll come back and see how this fits. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and do the interior, the front portion on it here, and looking for a spot to put it on there. As you can see, man, it's super hot. We're gonna have to just go ahead and find somewhere to do it. Hopefully we get a good lighting to do this project here, this video. We're gonna go ahead and I'll see you over there on the next location. All right, so this is our location right here. As you can see, we're pretty much alone. It's way better out here, guys. Hopefully they don't look too bad or too dark. But this is how the back looks. We did move. I was gonna show you how everything looked over there, but we said might as well finish recording the video out here for the rear. So as you can see, it looks very good. We still have a little bit of things to tuck in, but for the most part, this is pretty much set. It looks wonderful. It looks very good. Now here, obviously, this is where the middle comes out, you know, and you can, let's see, you want to put this facing this way. It can mess up a little bit of the anchors, so just keep that in mind. But really, this is really never goes down, to be honest. I've owned my Camaro and I've really never had this down, so that shouldn't be a problem. So tucking this in and everything, it looks very awesome. But now it's time for the front. It's gonna look awesome. Let's go ahead and get it started. All right guys, so we're gonna start and we're gonna do the bottom part first. So as you can see, there's some anchors here in the bottom. These anchors are going to go in the bottom of the seat. You'll be able to find a spot to anchor them. It's hard to show it on camera, so I'm going to have to just kind of tell you how it feels like. Again, some anchors here on the top side. And in the middle, we're going to go ahead and strap it here in the middle. Now, there is an installation video where they take the front seats off as well. However, I think that we could just leave the seats inside and show you a different type of installation. The guy that took the seats off and put these on, he did an amazing video. He took the seats off, he made them look professionally done, and that's what we're gonna try to achieve here without taking the seats off. It'll give you a little different type of content, and that way you can decide if you wanna take the seats off, which is actually the better option, obviously, because you have a lot of place to maneuver. But the way we're gonna do it today is gonna be in the interior, no seats taken out. Let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so the first thing I wanna do is go ahead and put the anchors of the bottom. But of course, make sure the shape is nice and good, like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and go through the bottom and find our anchor. What also you can do is lift up the seat, like so, all the way up, and that gives you a whole bunch of extra room to anchor. So it's already anchored. Here you have these straps that we're gonna run
push the seat out of the way and kind of feed it all the way down. And same with this side, just feed it through the seat. And then here in a minute we'll make them meet. And now we're going to install the anchors that go in between the seats. Let me scoot this up for you guys this way. These anchors. So no, I'm going to go ahead and take those off first. I'll change my mind. Let's go ahead and do these first. And now we're gonna make the metal meet, and we're gonna be done with this bottom portion. And all right, now we're gonna go ahead and just tuck everything in, make it look OEM, get the creases right. It's looking perfect, it's looking good. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the top and the headrest, and we are done. All right, so this is Velcro right here. We're gonna go ahead and slide it in, and whenever we're done with the whole fitting, here's a little zipper that pretty much is gonna seal everything and keep everything in place. Also, something that I did not mention on my unboxing, and I just noticed right now, is that this is actually a pocket, so you won't lose your OEM pockets either. So this just gets better and better. We're gonna go ahead and, like I said, just like a glove, put that in there. Here's some anchors, and then here's some long anchors that we're gonna do through the back, and that is it. Let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, so we're gonna, like I said, slide it from the top. And then we're gonna Velcro this back up. And don't worry, you won't be able to see this Velcro because the seat rest is gonna go down. And as always, give it a little slap. And now we're just gonna do the anchors from the bottom. All right, now for the anchors in the back, the OEM have their own little straps, as you can see. So you're just gonna take that strap off and put this strap in. So it's gonna be somewhere in the back. Find that strap them in. Here's the pocket as well, it looks very good. And then now we're done. Now we're gonna do, all right, so here's the headrest. I'm gonna fit it in there. Now right here where the hole is at, try to make it fit. Go through the bottom and kind of stretch it in. As you can see, that fits good now. Take the wrinkles off. Perfect. Nice and functional. Tuck in the rest, make sure everything fits good. And the installation is complete. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the final product of how everything fits. I'm really loving it. It's not that much hard of an install, it's just the heat really killed us out here, but this is much better. Now we're gonna go ahead and just show you. All right, well, it's moment of truth. This is how the seats look. They look fabulous. Super happy with them. I'm sure my brother is as well. They look very good. And then looking at the back, something that I did do is I tucked this in as well. As you can see, let me see if I get a little bit more light in there. There, I tucked it in. That way it looks a lot better. So these seats, you make sure you tuck them in good. Take your time. That's what this is not perfect, but it's still not bad. As you can see, like a little bit of here tucks in here and there that we got to do. But for the most part, you get the main idea. And it's that this looks very awesome, guys. Look at that. Just take a look. It looks very OEM, like I kept saying, and like I figured, has the same patterns. Now with the color wise, it didn't change much. It's the exact same color as the cloth seats. Still looks clean. I think it complements the car very well. It don't even look like a seat cover at this point. It looks very good. This is how the car is going to be from now on, nice and protected and looking very good. So now we're going to go ahead and do the outro and call this video done for the day. Alright guys, well this is the end of the video. Hope you liked and enjoyed. I want to give a special thanks again to Custom Interior for sponsoring this video, for believing in this channel, and also to you guys, thank you very much for the support. It could be on my Instagram, it could be here on the YouTube channel. Every like, every view, everything counts as a support, and it makes it a big contribution to make these things and this type of videos possible, guys. So anyway, if you are not subscribed, this is the type of content I create. I have recently added a 6th gen Camaro here on the channel that I do modifications, but 5th gens and 6th gens are welcome here to join, guys, as most of the modifications kind of go hand in hand depending on the generation, pretty much all the same. And anyway guys, before I go, I want to tell you that I do have an Instagram, and I'm gonna leave it right here on the screen for you. Here you have content that does not make it to YouTube, little sneak peeks. The people on Instagram knew about this video coming a lot sooner than what the YouTube people did. On the YouTube, you kind of just have to wait, but on my Instagram, there's a lot more content that you can see. But anyway guys, if you did like and subscribe, that would help a lot here in this channel. I'll see you on the next video.